Okay, so this is a little bit unexpected. So they released episode 2 of Hunt the Truth today. It is Thursday. Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. I was not expecting this, but here goes anyway. Let's see what's up with this episode.
As far as my cover went, no one outside the op could know I was an agent. That's why they were shipping me to Midnight Facility, a dark Oni secret hidden in the shadows of an asteroid belt. There are a number of penitentiaries throughout space whose reputations precede them, whose very names strike fear in the hearts of the state's enemies. This facility wasn't one of them. Midnight wasn't about reforming criminals, it was about making them disappear.
It was about killing them.
On the write-up, I asked 3 times to verify the list of casualties. I played the video feeds from the ground over and over, just
That's gotta be bad for your
to watch
psyche.
the slaughter, to accept the role I played in it. Not everyone was lost, thankfully. Bostwick, my friend and right hand in the rebellion, was among those who escaped, and that gave me hope. But I couldn't take any comfort as I watched my friends and followers die again and again.
Commander, we're about to land.
Thank you. I looked out the window, but all I saw was a massive asteroid. Hard to believe that inside there was a secret prison with enough firepower to take down a Covenant fleet. As we entered through a hidden entrance on the underside of the rock, the sheer scale of the facility became apparent.
Feels more like an audiobook now.
Pulsing beacons led us into a dark tunnel. After what felt like an eternity, we made it to the hangar bay.
Clear. Welcome to Midnight Facility.
As soon as the doors opened, I rushed to get off the ship. One of the ODSTs was happily wiping blood off his boots, and all I wanted to do was get away. I found myself standing on the inside of the massive hangar. Walls 100 meters high and totally empty, except for a series of lights guiding us towards 2 small doors.
Who's she
This
gonna
was
see?
a desolate place.
May I remind you, this op is fully blacked out, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Hey, FERO. You're welcome
For what?
for saving your ass out there.
I
Oh,
don't even
yeah.
remember punching him.
Whoa! Oh, you shouldn't have done that!
You had no idea. There were.
Should have left you to die with those rats, you
Marie!
crazy...
You assume she was gonna die. She can take care of herself. She's with Oni after all. I mean,
Shut
come
it
on.
down! Shut it down now!
I guess I nailed him pretty good.
Broken nose?
Sir.
Hello, Commander Sankar. Welcome to Midnight. Captain Ryback is expecting you on
AI?
18. If you would proceed to the
I need to
elevator
go down to
with-
the cubes first.
Commander...
I decided to take a detour.
I've been directed to
There
have
was
you
someone I
escorted
needed to
directly
see.
to Captain
Yeah,
Ryback.
gotta
The
see
AI
Ben.
seemed surprised, but I had the clearance.
Yes. Please follow the waypoint to your destination.
Blue
Gotta see
pulsing
Ben.
lights guided me down a
Gotta see what happened to
seemingly
him.
endless hallway lined with windowless cubes, each
I know it's
identical
Ben
to
because
the
of
next.
this underglass
Aside from the
post.
subtle buzz of the lights, it was silent. I stopped at cube B-349.
He's not in a good way, Commander.
Show me. The glass went from opaque to one-way transparency.
Okay, good.
Inside the cube, between a crude bunk and a small toilet, I saw him.
So he's
Sitting
alive.
cross-legged on the floor, writing with a tiny, soft pen on real paper. He was deep in thought, mouthing syllables as he worked. The most hated man on Earth. The beloved symbol of protest to tens of thousands in the outer colonies.
Oni's scapegoat.
The brave journalist framed as a traitor. This was Benjamin Giroux. Or at least,
What was left of
what
him?
had become of him. I'd promised my followers I would free him.
Yeah, good
But I
luck with
wasn't
that.
going to. No one was. Oni had cast Ben to the very edge of their empire, and that's where he'd remain. I could barely look at him. Partly because, in a strange way, I considered him my friend. But mostly because I was the one who had put him there. I wasn't looking for forgiveness, though. I felt like I needed to pay.
Like, why did that not occur to me that she would be the reason he was there? I mean, she was in contact with him. She knew what he was planning. Why did that not occur to me that she would be directly related or directly involved with his capture? That just... Why did that not occur to me?
And I was hoping Ben would tear me to pieces. Go to two-way.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't discuss the particulars right now, Counselor. I'm still editing.
Ben. I didn't even see his head turn. But he was suddenly staring right at me. His eyes were impossibly sharp and locked on mine.
He's a smart guy.
This was not the Ben I remembered.
Just naive.
This was someone else. I felt exposed, like I'd been caught. He stood up.
Well, you have
slowly,
been.
And I froze.
And you turned yourself
I
in.
wasn't at midnight anymore. I was in Ben's world.
Yeah, you were.
And I was an intruder.
Yep.
He walked right up to the glass and he stopped. I'd wanted to confront what I'd done to Ben. Give him a chance to eviscerate me with words.
What's he gonna say?
But now that he was right here in front of me,
You didn't
all
want
I
that?
kept thinking was that the glass between us felt terrifyingly thin.
Is he gonna just beat his hand against the glass until it's
Ben.
bloody?
I know.
I knew it.
Okay, just listen, Ben. I just wanted to tell you that
You're alive.
It's not my fault.
I knew you wouldn't go through with that suicide mission. I just kept convincing myself over and over this whole
What
time.
suicide mission?
Even after I screwed everything up, I kept saying FERO would find another way.
He didn't know.
See the bigger picture.
He was happy to see me. I couldn't believe it. I guess I was so busy punishing myself with guilt, I never stopped to consider the possibility that Ben would still believe in FERO.
What suicide
I didn't know what
attempt,
to
though?
say.
I don't remember that.
What?
Wait. You can't be here. Do you know what this place is, FERO? You have to go. You have to go now. The AI, they monitor everything.
He's insane.
And they'll already be looking for
I
you.
won't be here long, okay? Don't worry about that. Trust me. I needed to...
Of course. You know what you're doing, obviously.
Oh, Jesus. He's delusional.
Oh, God, it's good to see you.
Or overly optimistic.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
All right.
How are you?
Not
I'm
good
fine.
at all.
I'm totally fine. I've been writing, keeping busy.
Is that blood on your bunk?
What? Oh, yeah.
What
No,
happened?
no,
Is that from one of the guards?
No, it's
Is
not
that what
from
they're
my-
doing
no,
to you here?
That was all me. It was all me.
Why?
It's, I wasn't really prepared for this. You know, solitary confinement. I'd read about it, but it's different in reality.
Yeah.
Obviously. and I had a rough patch a couple of times. I lost control of my emotions. You know, it's a pretty standard psychological reaction. But no, that was my fault. There are safeguards now. Like, if I get too worked up, they can play music to calm me down. If I really lose it, they turn on the gas, and I just go to sleep, and it's fine. No, seriously.
Dude.
It looks bad. You're right. But that was a while ago. Look, see? My hands are all healed up. It's fine.
You are insane, dude. It's gotten to you.
Wait. No.
What?
Hold up. Show me your compad.
Ben,
No. Come on. Let's not slip back into that. Let's just please show me your compad. I need to see the time.
Okay.
7:43. Got it. Take it down. Okay, show me again. Don't talk. Just show me. 7:43. Thank you. Whew. Okay. This is real. This is real.
You've certainly not been in a coma.
Okay.
Or have you?
Sorry. It's this trick I do to make sure I'm not dreaming. This continuity of time is a classic tell, but the time didn't change. So I know this isn't a dream.
Oh, damn.
I know.
That could be
I know,
worse.
it sounds insane. But I don't have a clock, you know?
Oh my, okay. That could be insane. That would be, I don't know what that would
That
be.
messes with your head. At first, if I was outside the cell, I knew it was a dream because they don't let me out in reality. But then my dreams were in my cell too, and it got confusing. Like, what's real, what's not?
What's real and what's not? That's what Ben's whole story had been about.
Yeah.
He'd fought decades of murky cover-ups to shed light on the atrocities our government had buried, because he believed the public deserved the dignity of knowing the truth. And now, buried in a hole at midnight, he'd been reduced to fighting for the most basic human truth. Ben no longer
Is
had the
it real
dignity
or
of
not?
knowing if anything was real.
FERO,
Yeah, Ben?
everybody knows I'm the bad guy, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
They still cheer for you, Ben. People all over the outer colonies, they want you freed. They want justice. They want you out.
No, I don't want that.
What?
Why not?
I want to help. See, I think if
What?
people hear this, here, listen. I want to read you what I've been working on. It's
Ben.
it's my way of fixing everything. It's still rough.
You didn't
but,
break anything.
It's a message of peace and an apology.
You don't
At
have
the
to.
end, I'm going to thank you personally.
Oh, no.
No,
Ben.
don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not going to name you or anything. But you saved my life, FERO.
Did
And
he?
not just
Did
in
she?
my apartment either.
No,
the things
I
you
didn't
know-
save your life. I killed 2 innocent people.
No. You were just trying to protect me. You had no choice. If their blood is on anyone's hands, it's mine. I put you in that position. I put those agents
They
in that
weren't
position.
even gonna kill you, Ben. They were just gonna...
This is Commander Michael Sullivan. You
Hey,
are
Sully.
currently in violation of federal prison regulations.
Run. Get out of here, FERO. Now.
I...
Please, go now. Go.
Step away from the glass and report to my office immediately.
What are you talking about?
This is your last
What is
warning.
he talking about? What's happening?
You no longer have clearance to speak with my prisoner, Agent Sankar.
Agent Sankar. What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ben.
What is the?
God, it'd be better if he didn't know.
Show me the time. Show me the time. Show me your compact. Show me the
Ben,
time.
I just wanted to...
Back, Commander.
No.
I'm sorry.
But you're my friend. What? You work
Okay,
for
here's the
O&I?
peak.
Ben, I'm sorry. I just...
That's what it is.
How could you do this?
Calm down, Ben.
No, don't! Don't, Ben, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just...
Every day! Every day I'm in here! I'm worried about you! I'm worried about FERO! You're not even real!
I'm sorry.
Who are you?
Oh, she's real.
Calm it down or we'll have to shut it down.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Administering sedative.
Don't! No!
Black the glass.
No, please don't! No, Ben?
That was weird.
And then, silence. I made a beeline for Sullivan's office. Are you insane?
Maya, have a seat.
I prefer to stand.
I insist.
Or what? What, are you gonna gas me too?
Sedation is an unfortunate measure we have to take when Ben's hurting himself. Before I got here, he was punching walls. Had no human contact for weeks. He developed a tic. Rubbing his head all day, every day, he rubbed it raw. Nearly took off half his scalp. But then I changed the protocols. Got him medical treatment. Brought in a rep from Justice. I even gave him writing implements to help pass the time. And you know what? Ben stopped hurting himself. No more gassing. Until today, when you decided to show up and pay an unauthorized visit to a prisoner and jeopardize all my hard work, everything we've tried to accomplish
Cut the crap,
here.
Sully. Why are you here?
We're prepping Ben as a potential PR asset. A video message for the Free Giro crowd.
Breaking him? So you can parade him around in one of your depraved stunts?
If by parade him you mean resolve civil unrest, then yes.
Wow.
He wants to do it. You heard him.
That's not the point. He's bled out and you are still squeezing him. And besides, your little stunt, it's not gonna play with the sympathizers. They'll
I
just-
respect your opinion, Commander. I
Do
really
you?
do. But when making their assessment on this case, the organization's best analysts apparently didn't feel the need to consult with you. Although, I'm sure the opinions of someone who's been relieving themselves in a swamp for the past 5 years would be very valuable. I'm gonna go ahead and follow chain of command on this one.
See, that's your problem right there. You're still in your glass tower in Boston. You don't have any idea what's happening on the ground.
Look, I've heard the FERO chatter. You're steering factions away from conflict. That's great. But unless your coalition of hugs can spontaneously end rebellion, we're gonna have to destroy some hearts and
By
minds.
torturing an innocent like Ben, that's the answer?
Ben forfeited his innocence when he tried to tear us down.
Well, maybe we should be torn down.
Spoken like a true traitor.
Save it, Sully. You marched Ben right into this life sentence.
No! I tried to warn him. I
He
gave him
did.
every chance to back off. But he wouldn't listen.
Glass planets have bad records? Real clear, Sully.
You may get latitude out there in the shadows, but for those of us in our glass towers, it's not that easy. Pushback against our employer looks a little different when you have surveillance up your ass 24/7. We couldn't just let him air all of our dirty laundry. Then what? Positive change? Open dialogue? No, the public cannot digest real horror. Have you ever seen people tear each other to pieces to get on an evac ship?
Yes, actually I have, up close. How about you?
Wasn't she? Actually, yes, he has. He has seen that horror. But FERO doesn't she come from a colony that was glassed? I think I might be confusing two people. But it's funny, because, like, have you seen people scramble for it? Actually, he has. In Forward Unto Dawn. And if you haven't ever seen that, you should go see it. It's really good.
I can't tell you how to sanitize a spaceport after a stampede, but I am privy to all sorts of data that you are not. That perhaps if you understood, might keep you from turning your anecdotes into theories of everything.
I still feel like Sully's a good guy in a way. Like, I feel like he's doing something that is gonna be good for, like, not necessarily insurrectionists, but good for, I guess, humanity, basically. Something to tear down Oni just a little bit.
If Ben's story had stopped trade for a month, everything would have collapsed.
As much as I hated to admit it, Sully was right. Panic is a very real monster. For as many lives as the Covenant had claimed, Panic had claimed just as many.
And this is just proving the point that Oni's, as terrible as Oni can be at times, they are just doing what they can to prevent just chaos. So in a way, they're the good guy, but in a way, again, it's like shades of gray. There's no black and whites.
But Ben had stumbled onto Oni's quiet cemetery of secret sacrifices, and while terrifying the masses with the whole truth wasn't the answer, if you're Ben Giro, if you're any civilian, what other weapon do you have?
But enough about me. I'm supposed to be here at midnight. When I call the Rear Admiral, how should I explain you sharing intel with one of the highest profile federal prisoners alive? Nothing?
Tell her what you want.
Okay. Stay away from my prisoner. That's a warning.
And you stay the hell away from me. That's a threat.
I get to sleep at night, Maya. What about you?
Do you, though?
How are you sleeping?
Commander Sullivan.
Corporal?
Commander Sankar. Captain Ryback is waiting for you.
Good luck out there, Maya. And don't worry. This'll all come back around for you.
It's funny, how do you sleep at night? She sleeps terribly because of what Oni is making her do. It's not her fault. It is absolutely not her fault that she can't sleep well at night.
I promise.
My blood was on fire. I had no idea how I was going to be able to handle this debrief. But that wasn't what I was walking into at all.
Maya!
Noah Ryback was one of the first people I ever met at Oni. He was one of my instructors in basic. Always looked out for me.
I think I've been through enough for one day, so if we can just get this over with. I need to get the hell out of here and reestablish my cover.
You're not here because of the Giro mission.
What? Noah, then why
Why-
the hell am I
Please,
even here?
Maya, sit down. Yesterday, we received some disturbing transmissions. Footage from several colonies in the region.
I sat there and watched video clips of mass destruction on various planets.
Yeah, these are all the clips that I scrolled through earlier. All of these little clips. They're showing an evacuation of some kind, a glassing. Actually, that would make a lot of sense. I read somewhere that they had found. Oh, it was in Last Light. They were talking about a Covenant ship glassing some Forerunner ruins on the planet. That takes, like, GEO. I wonder if this is connected to that. That might be some spoilers for either Hunt the Truth or for Last Light, or it's not connected at all.
Seismic events, exploding infrastructure and buildings into the air.
The Guardians?
Leveling cities in a matter of moments.
We scrambled search and rescue as soon as possible, but it was total devastation.
What is it?
We don't know.
Well, who's shooting? What are they shooting at?
We don't know. Something about these events. They fry everything in the area.
Whatever it was, Oni couldn't keep it under wraps for long. The force of it was jaw-dropping to witness, and the destruction was cataclysmic.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is tied to the anomalies talked about in the last Hunt the Truth, and I think it was determined that those anomalies are the Guardians that are rising up. It's like the thing that rises up in the Halo 5 announced trailer, and
So
why it's called
You're
Guardians.
being reassigned. We still need
no
FERO,
FERO.
but this is your new mission. We need you to go into one of these colonies and gather intel. Hopefully you can help us figure out what these things are.
I asked him why they needed me to go get this data. They had more than enough scientists on the payroll.
We've done everything we can to secure the sites of these attacks. So far we've secured 4, but the 5th has fallen into NCA control.
The new Colonial Alliance. Do you think they're involved?
We don't know. But whatever did this, we can't risk it falling into their hands. We're trying to get control of the story, but rumors are kicking up all sorts of chaos on the colonies. The NCA appears to be making a power move.
I'd brushed shoulders with fringe NCA factions many times, and I wasn't keen on encountering them again.
But still, why me? Why not just send in Spartans?
We don't want to send in the cavalry until we know what's going on down there. We need someone on the ground. Someone the rebels will trust.
Before I could begin to catch up on what was happening, Noah walked over and clasped an NCA pin on my lapel.
What's this?
It's
She's
one of our
NCA?
best. Say hello, Black Box.
Hello, Black Box.
Holy fuck, it's BB! Awesome! I love BB. And okay, this is not going where I thought it was. So, we're not going to be talking with FERO. We're going to be talking about something else, something bigger. I guess it makes sense considering they said that this was going to lead more directly into Halo 5. But oh my god, it's BB!
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Are you kidding me? An AI?
Orders came down from the top.
Not
This
just
mission
an-
is of the utmost importance.
Not just an AI! You have the best AI. Maybe second to Cortana, but you have the best AI.
We can't take any chances.
Maya, I'm very much looking forward to our time together. I've heard
I did not think that he would have a British accent, but alright, I'll go with that.
lots of things about you.
I'm not okay with this.
Not okay with what? Being deployed on a high-risk operation that is well beyond your pre-established purview? Or is it the part about being partnered with a highly intelligent AI, with the proven experience and expertise integral to the success of this mission?
So I'm being micromanaged now?
You don't have a choice, Maya.
Wait, what about Ari? Isn't he under with the NCA?
We've been trying to reestablish contact. He went black just after he relayed intel about the attacks.
Wait, you knew these attacks were coming and you did nothing?
We didn't know anything, Maya. The intel came from an unreliable source. We've been working hard to verify
Where
when...
did the intel come from?
I can't tell you that, but let's just say someone who's burned us before.
Is Ari...
I'm
Ari may
shocked.
have been made, Maya. We're completely blind on the ground. We need to know what's going on in that camp.
This assignment was bigger than me or the rebels. As we sorted out my escape narrative, a dark reality hit me. In all my other missions, I'd been dealing with people. Dangerous radicals, sure, but still
Now you're
just
dealing with
people.
aliens.
This was something different. Something massive and powerful. Whatever caused these events, whatever destroyed those colonies, all of humanity could be at risk.
Okay. I'm in.
You better be in. Okay. I like where this is going, but oh my god, it's BB! I'm sorry, that's just I don't know why I'm freaking out about that so much, but it's BB! I like BB! I didn't expect him to be British, but BB, guys! Alright, hopefully, they don't do this again. Hopefully it's Tuesday and Thursday releases. If not, well, I'd say see you Tuesday, but I really don't know when this will come out. Oh, if it is, the next one is Tuesday, it will probably be up later than like an hour or two after it releases because I got a phone interview. Anyway, next time. Oh my god, it's BB! Thank you for watching. For more Halo, check out my Halo 3 easy speed run with commentary on the right, and for something different, you can check out my Wind Waker playthrough on the left. Save this picto, yes. I think that'll be good. Almost right. Fuck you, buddy!